Give me back my blood and sweat money, the sign reads. Another calls for a public hearing. One man has attempted suicide. These are the pleas of outraged Chinese investors who say they have been scammed. It doesn't take long for the police to shut them down. Retired factory worker Lu Yafeng shows us ads used to lure in her and as many as 500,000 Chinese.
I was cheated of nearly $19,000, and that is all I have. As a disabled person in such a society, I don't make much money.
Chinese investors bet their life savings on companies with the promise of U.S. listings. Some of the same companies that later cost U.S. investors billions of dollars. Companies gained stock market listings abroad and lost value. Because of reverse merger rules, they weren't subject to the same level of scrutiny that might have warmed off investors.
Dozens of firms who have sold shares to Chinese investors, including some that have listed in the U.S., are from here in Xi'an. This is one of China's oldest cities, and it strives to be a high-tech economy.
Local officials set up the Shaanxi exchange that facilitated share selling, but they never had the authority to do so, and the central government later deemed the practice illegal. Wang Weimin, a former exchange official, helped promote trading in the region.
Xi'an needs funding to develop. We show how Xi'an will develop the people, and whoever wants to make a fortune will naturally come.
Money was poured into companies like China Natural Gas, which listed on the New York NASDAQ and raised over $75 million. Most who invested in loss say they haven't seen a cent. A company executive claims most domestic investors accepted 1 yuan a share. China Natural Gas also faces a lawsuit in the U.S. Local regulators didn't return our calls, and officials wouldn't comment.
The reality is that the system here is set up in a way that there are a lot of opportunities for people to conduct fraudulent activity. So it's not the credibility of China per se, but it is certainly the credibility of the Chinese government.
As well as the lives of those like Lu Yafeng, who reads from a letter so far unanswered.
Dear Premier Wen, please save us old people who were cheated and relieve us from the pain, and let us feel the warmth of justice.
Margaret, Conley, Bloomberg, Xi'an.